Aquarius, this is your 2025 forecast. If Aquarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this 2025 forecast is for you. I have already pre shuffled the cards. One more quick shuffle and a cut. And we are just going to jump right into this. All right, Aquarius 2025. This first card is your sunset card. This is lessons from this past year. This is your horizon card, what you can expect in 2025. Possible challenges over here. Your strengths. We have advice right here. Navigation. And in the center, we have your clarity, your personal theme for the entire year. Woo-wee, are you ready? Let's look at this first card, your sunset lessons from your previous year. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. I love this. This is Virgo energy being crossed by the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, lessons from the previous year. So currently still in 2024. So my goodness. The 9 of Pentacles, this is an energy of being very self-sufficient, having all that you need, and also knowing how much to give to others, how much to keep for yourself so that you are well taken care of. But we have that energy being crossed by the 5 of Pentacles. So unfortunately, for some of you, you may have, this is Pentacles. Some of you may have lost some money. You may have lost a home. You may have felt left out in the cold in some way regarding your pentacles. So if that, it just depends. I'm getting different messages here. So for some of you, people were looking to you for assistance. People saw you maybe as a charity. I'm getting that feeling here for some of you. Because not all of you were in this energy here of the 5 of Pentacles. You had people coming to you for help. And with this 9 of Pentacles, it would say that if someone did come looking for charity, you would give them just a little. You would never jeopardize your family or your well-being. You know, this also could be you giving to charity. This could be you starting a charity of some kind. I'm getting a different message here for some of you. Some of you have done so well for yourself that you feel kind of outcast or outside um, your family or your friends. Like kind of like you grew past them in a way, like you're doing much better than them. So that is the lessons from the previous year. And one more thing, another lesson would be, and I think I mentioned this, is to never give too much of yourself to where you are in a place of authority and a position of power, and then you gave so much that you went from, you know, prosperity to the poorhouse. So that would be a very hard lesson. I think a lot of us have been there and have experienced that, but it would never happen again if that was the case, right? You would have learned your lesson. There we go, right? But that's not for all of you. So that's the previous year. This is your horizon card. This is what you can expect in 2025. Ooh, the High Priestess. Nice. That's Cancer energy. Crossed by the 4 of Cups. Okay. So the High Priestess here, this is your higher self. This is you being in your greatest, grandest, broadest intuition. You might even be watching tarot, doing tarot yourself, giving advice, intuitive advice. You may be very empathetic at this time with this high priestess energy for 2025. I think people, this is weird. I get people coming to you with their problems. Once again, kind of a repeat of this. I feel like people coming to you with their problems. And I'm seeing that again here in 2025, Aquarius, but in a different way. You have these people that are, here they were looking for actual handouts of some kind. And here people are coming to you with emotional problems. You might be a therapist, you might be a counselor, you might be in some HR or something where people are coming to you with their depression, their sadness, their hopelessness. And you are that guiding light, Aquarius, that says there's still hope. There's more out there. I get a very compassionate, very intuitive, very giving feeling for you, Aquarius, that you are in some kind of service position and you are helping people. You're continuing to help people, but just in a different way. You're using your intuition and knowledge to help people. I really get a feeling like maybe you are part of a charity or something like that. If this is resonating with anybody, it's making sense, please let me know by hitting that like button. So yeah, you definitely have people coming to you, Aquarius, with their needs, with their troubles, with their sorrows. You might be a doctor of some kind, I'm getting. You have the means and ability to help these people, Aquarius. That is coming through heavily, so this might be a very specific forecast for a few of you. So let's move on to the challenges here. I don't like saying obstacle. This is in the obstacle position for this layout, but I like challenges because that means it's something that you were going to face head on. So let's see. Two of Cups. This is showing up for a lot of people. So true love or just something in this realm. Let's see what's crossing it. The Nine of Cups. Wish come true. Interesting. Maybe this is a challenge because you're just so busy with all this other stuff. Maybe you just don't feel like you have time for love. Maybe for some of you, you don't feel like your wishes in love will come true. Maybe you think love is a fairy tale. I got for some of you. But there is something here that is a challenge. Why, Aquarius? Only you would know. Why is this so challenging? Because you seem to be able to handle other people's challenges. People come to you, right? So who do you go to with this challenge? How do you handle this challenge? So let's see what your strength is. What is your strength, Aquarius? The Seven of Pentacles. Focus on work. You focus on work. And let's see what's crossing that. Okay. I thought we were going to have something a little more, working on emotions, but nope, nope. You're just nose to the grindstone here. This is your strength right now, your work, what you do for work. I get the feel. I keep going back to charity. It doesn't have to be charity. You're in some kind of service where you are helping others, genuinely helping others, a therapist of some kind, either mental, physical, something. People are coming to you for advice, and some of you might be a financial advisor for all I know, Aquarius. And so this is your strength right now. This is your inner strength is being able to see a situation, analyze the resources, say what's working, what isn't, and then back to the grindstone. You prune things out and then you go back. And then you analyze it again after a while and then you go back. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's this back and forth. It seems like a very well-oiled machine. It works for you. It probably works for other people. You're definitely helping people in some way. People come to you with their problems, needing advice, wanting advice, and you give it to them. I feel you're very good at it, Aquarius. What do you do? I don't know. I don't know. All right, so that's your strength right there. Your stick to itiveness. Okay. All right. So here we have advice for you regarding the lessons you've learned in the past. Eight of Swords and Seven of Swords. Wow. Okay. Your advice to you is to not worry about these things, because there can be a tendency to get caught up in all the things you've heard throughout the day. I don't think these are your worries. I think these are other people's. You know, how can I help them? What can I do for, client A, B, C, D, you know? And this is saying right here with the Seven of Swords that you will need to be delicate with some of this information. It's delicate information, it's privileged information, it's private information. I think each client, or however this works out for you, it's you definitely keep this information private. You're very strategic with what you tell each person. Each one of these is individual, you know. And so, but this is also saying, um, this being in the lessons you have learned in the past, you know that this can get you tied up. And this is saying not to let it get you tied up. This is saying be strategic with yourself. You know how to handle these situations. And this is saying don't let it kind of encumber you or begin to get too much, right? Delegate if you need to, strategize, right? Yeah. Because I've always wondered how people, when they are dealing with other people's problems like this, how does it not become like a problem within them? How do they, not worry about these people? My pug was making noise, so I squirt him with the water gun. It's okay. It just gets him out of the room. It's the quietest method to, you know, get the animals where I need them to go. So, all right, I am back. And so that's what I've always wondered, how people, when you're helping all these different energies, don't let it become a part of you. That's what I would see here in this advice. I think maybe it's happened before where these people's need of you has become too great, right? All right, so let's look at the sixth card here. This is navigation, guidance for the year ahead. Wow, Seven of Swords. Again, you guys, you saw me shuffle. This is, and the Ten of Swords. This is saying you have to let things go. You have to let things end. Once you give people this advice, this delicate advice, this strategic advice, you can't hold their hand through it. All you can do is give them the information, impart your wisdom, and then let it go. you know I mean, you're not always going to have the same client. Those relationships will end as they come and go from your life in whatever way that is. For some of you, wow, for some of you, this might be one of those, oh my God, hospice. And then we know that, some of those clients, they do pass. This is the Ten of Swords. This is, something ending, something passing. But, that's just change. That's life. Everything changes, everything moves, everything goes through a process like this. And this is telling you to, be delicate, but also be able to let these things go. Wow, Aquarius, my goodness. Woo, yeah, some of you might be nurses. You're providing some kind of care, some kind of something here. Wow. All right, so this is our last card here, Aquarius. This is your clarity. This is your personal theme for the year. We have the Fool coming up in this space again. And this is after that completion, after that world card. It begins anew with the 0 point energy. This is a renewal of you and your purpose. You have the Knight of Cups, Knight in shining armor. You could be meeting someone new. This may be completely separate of all of this, could be. But for the theme of the year, it looks like you are, you could be someone else's knight in shining armor. You could be taking a leap of faith towards someone who's a knight in shining armor, something like that. This is Aquarius energy. This is Pisces. So you're right here. You're at the heart of your reading, which is really good, Aquarius. Really good. Really good. So you are in your power, whatever the situation is. God, I wish I knew. I'm curious how this is resonating with people. But if you're not offering your emotions to someone, then someone will be offering it to you, most likely. If you are not in a coupled relationship, if you are, I just heard renewal of vows. And I also feel like you are walking or traveling or moving forward. What was that sound? Golly, this road out here is so loud. I'm so sorry, you guys. So I feel like you're traveling on this path towards emotional fulfillment here because you've got this beautiful white horse here in this emotional river, this water here. Very gallant, very noble. And I feel like you offer this kind of to everyone you meet. You are this, I think you do have this ability to let things go because that's the Fool, right? The Fool does not hold on to anything that is negative. It's like water off a duck's back. This is how you are able to help all these people and not retain any of the pain that they maybe went through or suffering or heartache or despair, whatever it was. You are able to, almost like a phoenix here, Aquarius, you're able to shake all that off and wake up bright-eyed and ready to help the next person, to show love and care. That's what you are here. This loving, caring, generous person. Okay, Aquarius, you're going to have to tell me what you do. Are you a nurse? Are you a therapist? What is it that you are doing? A teacher, maybe? I don't know. There's something here where you are giving to people on a continual basis, and it's not always easy. Sometimes it's hard, but look how you come out of this, and I feel like you do this every year. Okay. This is by far the most, I think, difficult reading I've done but it's still so beautiful. The fact that you help so many people and that you still carry this love forward, even despite seeing all of this heartache. You're able to help so many people, Aquarius. Okay. All right. Woo. I'm going to take a break after this one. Let me know if this resonates with you on some level. Let me know what it is you do. I'm curious. You don't have to go into detail. But I want to know what it is you do, Aquarius, that is related to this. I'm truly fascinated here. So I hope this resonates with you. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. If you had, thank you. I appreciate it so, so much. And all right, so yeah, that's it for now, Aquarius. We'll see you next time.